How hard can it really be to make Super Mario Sunshine 2? During the golden age of the GameCube, Super Mario Sunshine transported us to the sunny Delfino Isle, where we battled Shadow Mario, cleaned graffiti off the streets, and experienced sketchy legal systems. But despite inspiring Mario Kart tracks like Coconut Mall, and having a direct influence on the Bowser's Fury DLC, I don't think a sequel for Mario Sunshine will be on Nintendo's radar anytime soon. So instead of sitting around waiting for miracles to happen, let's open up Game Builder Garage and find out just how hard it is to make our very own Super Mario Sunshine 2 game. My first task was to try and create a character model of this plump little Italian plumber. I figured it would be pretty easy to do, but there's something about game development where as soon as you start to get a little overconfident, everything breaks and explodes in your face and makes you wanna cry. And before I knew it, my character model was a glitchy nightmare begging to be put out of its misery. But eventually my perseverance paid off and I had a freaking Mario! My Mario did feel a bit lifeless though, so I figured I'd give it some basic animation. However, I think I gave it too much animation because soon my Mario was bugging out and breakdancing like crazy. But I managed to tame the Disco Queen inside of him and I now had a Mario that could run, hop, and even do flips. The running arm animation is kind of terrifying from the side, but I mean, who looks at Mario from the side? Oh, yeah, shit. And with Mario done, it was time to create everyone's favorite Super Soaker jetpack, Flood. Unlike Mario, the Flood model came together really quickly, and I'm actually pretty happy with the result. There were three main mechanics that I wanted to try and emulate with my version of Flood. I wanted to be able to shoot water, jetpack vertically, and jetpack horizontally. The shooting mechanic was really easy to set up, as it's exactly the same as what you'd do for any other basic shooter game. And once I'd thrown a bunch of destructible cylinders on the ground, I was able to create a fake goop cleaning mechanic just like in the original game. It's basically Power Wash Simulator at this point. The jetpack mechanic, however, was a little more complicated, but I did come up with a pretty decent solution using launch nodons, which means it's time to send Mario into outer space. Oh no. We killed Mario! After I'd had my fun, I lowered the power on the jetpack and decided I'd move on to giving Mario his signature triple jump. I definitely didn't nail it, but I added increasing jump heights and different jump animations to give the player more feedback and just generally make jumping around a fun time. Then I added a simple water gauge so that Mario couldn't jetpack infinitely into oblivion, and I also added touch sensors that made the gauge refill when you made contact with water. And because there's nothing more fun than slip sliding around on your belly, the very last thing I added to my Mario was a basic dive mechanic. He definitely doesn't have any Nintendo polish to him and is quite glitchy, but you know what? I'm proud of my little Mario. So I got to work creating a level for him to jump around in. I got busy making chocolate milk looking slime, a big windmill, these platforms with ropes in between them that I always fell off in the actual game, and I even tried my hand at creating a water texture with a tropical feel to it. The level was really starting to take shape, but it was definitely lacking life and movement, which meant it was time to create an enemy. Mario Sunshine has some crazy enemies, but I wanted to try and create my own version of the giant proto-piranha plant. My version ended up looking more like a glorified goop lollipop, but I managed to make it rotate to face the player and shoot giant goop balls at you. The AI for it is a little crummy because if you move in front of or behind its goop ball range, it's basically harmless, but it'll do for now. Would you look at that? We've got a Mario, a level, an enemy, but what we don't have is a boss. And keeping on theme, I couldn't help but try to create my very own PD Piranha. Despite putting a lot of effort into everything, a lot of the stuff I make usually looks pretty awful, but I actually think I nailed my PD Piranha. I've never created very complex bosses before, but Mario bosses usually require multiple stages or attack types to defeat them, so I set this as my aim for the fight. Unfortunately, I had to keep my PD Piranha's attacks super basic, like the proto-piranha plant, but I did manage to make it so that once you've hit it in the mouth enough times, you can jump onto its belly for a ground pound finishing blow. And that's basically the game done. However, we do still need to make some music. So I opened up GarageBand, clapped some coconuts together, and tried to create my own Super Mario Sunshine inspired song, which trying to emulate Mario music is freaking impossible, but whether it's good or bad, I did manage to come up with something. And with the music done, everyone, this is my version of Super Mario Sunshine 2. So now that I've created my very own version of Super Mario Sunshine 2, is it really that hard to do? You know what? At surface level, there's nothing insanely difficult going on in a lot of the mechanics I tried to recreate here. But here's the thing. I was always aware of how great the controls in Mario are, but it's not until I tried to recreate them that I realized just how incredible Mario is in all of his games. The level of detail and polish is amazing. So no, it's not easy and I'm not worthy, but even if we never get a Super Mario Sunshine 2, at least we'll definitely get a Mario Odyssey 2, right? If you enjoyed this nonsense, then why not check out some of my other videos? I've attempted a Metroid Prime 4 game, a 3D Sonic, and even a Yoshi game, however you say that. Thanks for being cool and watching this, and bye!